Suzuki seems to be on a roll recently in bringing their internationally known brands to India in a configuration that is tailor-made for our roads and our needs. They did it with the Gixxer, then with the Intruder, and now we have a 125cc version of the Burgman maxi scooter here in India, presenting the Burgman Street. Just when you think that you've seen some really interesting looking scooters, something surprising like the Burgman comes along and you are awestruck by it. This scooter really looks charming and it has very nice muscular lines flowing from the front apron all the way to the back. And this black color that we have really adds to the imposing look of this scooter. It's quite wide as well and it gets a decent dose of chrome. You can even get the chrome finish at the back of the mirror as an option. The downward facing LED headlamp looks handsome, and on its cheeks you will find the turn indicators, which is a nice design choice. Above the headlamp cluster you can find a nice cowl as well. The foot pegs get aluminium finish and there is enough space in the footboard area. A 6-foot tall person like me had no problem fitting on this scooter. There is enough space on the seat and there is enough room for a pillion as well. And if you still feel that you need to stretch a little more, then Suzuki has quite neatly carved out a second footing area right here on the back of the apron, and you can keep your legs over there in a stretched out position, so you really get that cruiser feel while riding the Burgman Street. What I really like about this extra footing area is that it provides a nice grip so that your feet don't slip easily. In fact, Suzuki has thought this scooter out well when it comes to practicality. There is a large cavity for keeping things right here in the front, and you also have a closed off compartment where you can keep your smartphone, and there is also a 12-volt socket for charging your phones, and you can even have a more convenient USB port there. Additionally, you have two hooks which can be really helpful when you are carrying multiple bags. Even the 21.5 litre underseat storage can swallow a lot of your stuff, and you can easily open the seat right from one place. But there are a few things in this scooter which I did not particularly like. For example, this handlebar, which is almost jutting out, and it kind of disrupts the flow of the rest of the scooter. And Suzuki could have also thrown in an engine kill switch, considering the premium that they're charging for this scooter. The all-digital instrument panel, while it's quite functional and gets 2 trip meters and shows you your fuel economy and time as well, the design scheme is a bit dated when compared to the competition. But what I did really like was the sound of the horn. It's got a distinctive character and it's quite loud as well. While internationally the Burgman scooters can be found with engines as big as 600cc, in India what we have is a 125cc engine that has been taken from the Suzuki Axis 125, and it produces the same numbers. So you get about 8.5 horsepower at 7000 rpm and 10.2 newton meters of torque, which comes at 5000 rpm. While these may not be earth-shattering figures, they're quite decent for daily commute, and you can easily zip around city. Overtaking when you are under 50 kmph will also not be a problem on this scooter because it packs enough power in the low end, and even when you are above 50 kmph you only require a little more push to overtake the person ahead. The Burgman Street did not have many problems carrying me up to speeds of say 70 to 75 kmph and keeping me there. But if you are someone who is heavier, or if you have a pillion along, that climb will be slightly slower. The very fact that you can easily cruise at 70 kmph on this scooter without it feeling stressed means that it is going to be a great companion even for highway runs. Suzuki claims that this has a fuel efficiency of 53 kilometers per litre, and realistically speaking you can expect a figure of 45 kmpl if you're riding in a very behaved manner. Then combine that with a fuel tank of 5.6 liters and you have quite a decent range. The Burgman Street packs in an impressive set of brakes. You get a disc brake at the front and a conventional drum brake at the rear, and you also have combined braking system. So every time I pulled the brake lever, I knew exactly what I was going to get. The brakes never failed to impress me, and they were quite efficient at bringing the scooter to a halt even while I was going at high speeds. The front disc provided a very ferocious bite, while the rear had a slightly inferior but gradual response. The suspension on the Burgman Street is quite serviceable when it comes to everyday city riding, but considering the touring nature of this scooter and how it focuses on rider comfort, I would have really liked a bit more plushness in the ride, because some of the sudden surface changes, I really felt them in my lower back. Even the tires are identical to what you can find on the Axis 125, so you get a 12-inch 90x90 at the front and a 10-inch 90x100 at the rear, both of them of course being tubeless. Now, while they do provide a very good grip on the road, and even cornering on this was quite fun and I felt quite confident, a bigger or wider rear tire would have been really welcome at the rear. So the Burgman Street is great when it comes to performance and looks great as well. But what is the price that Suzuki has put on it? Well, brace yourselves, because it is a premium product, so it is costing 68,000 rupees ex-showroom Delhi right now. And that is obviously a bit steep, but then you must consider the premium nature of this scooter. Just like the Intruder, this is also a premium offering, and if you do not want to spend that amount of money, you can go for the Axis 125, because it offers almost an identical performance and will also give you a better fuel efficiency. But if you want something exclusive, then the Burgman is the way to go. Of course, the Burgman Street faces competition from some more value for money products from other manufacturers such as the Honda Grazia and the TVS Ntorq 125. We have reviews for both the scooters, and if you like to check them out, you can go on our channel and search for those videos and check their videos out to see if you like them more or this one. I hope you liked this video, and if you did like it, do press that like button. If you did not like it, then tell us in the comments what you would like to see improved, or if you have any questions, again you can comment down below. And if you have not done it yet, do subscribe to our channel. So until the next time, this is Akash signing off. Be safe on the roads and be safe when you're off them as well.